Of all days, there's an air show today. Of all days, I've got to deal with an air show today. This is going to be a fun recording. Let's get this episode started. Howdy, fellers. Elder Ufgood here, and welcome back to ANTTS Reborn, episode 7, where today I finally, we need to address the power situation. But first, for all of you that joined me over the live stream that happened this last week, well, 2 of them, I do appreciate you. Because during those streams, we did some building. And then I did some building after stream. And what you're looking at here is going to be my new place of residence and production. And all of this glorious lawn is going to disappear because we're going to live here now. And honestly, I cannot wait until moving day. But until then, I need to get power. Again, it's my limit right now. Because honestly, this generation, it's not good. And what I mean by not good is terrible. It's terrible. So I started looking into the power solutions, and excuse me. Okay, let's just go ahead and turn you off for a little while. What the heck am I gonna do with all these? I know what we do. All right, as you can clearly see, during stream, my system backed up. My system backed up, and I needed a lot more centrifuges to help deal with the problem that I was having. And the problem that I was having was this. This is just a buffer chest. It should never be full. And let me tell you, it was super full. Alright, but I'll give you a slight tour of what's happening. So if you haven't noticed already, you see storage has already been moved. I'm not moved in yet, but I decided it would look way cooler, and it would actually be more functional if I just had storage rooms. As you can see, yeah, I'm slowly moving everything over, and don't worry about this area. We'll get to this area. I have not moved over to this side yet, at least to the top, but I have started moving in to the bottom. So I'm doing little by little, and yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm doing little by little to move my storage system over here. I've got my ME controller up here already, and it wasn't online over there. And it's not online over there because I didn't have wireless, which is another thing we need to fix and address. Or address and fix. Now, before I go into Powah, there's a couple things I need to address. I'm going to need to get myself a few Ironite bees, which actually isn't too bad. It's just regular bees with TNT will make Cree bees. Cree bees bred with iron bees will give me Ironite bees. Really not that bad. I'll have to address my dry ice situation because we are moving into Powah. But before we move into Powah, I really need wireless, which means I need to put down a matter condenser and get into singularities so I can get my ME wireless setup kits, and then I can move around all over. And this giant castle, I can start to wirelessly hook in everywhere, and it'll all be controlled by that glorious thing. And lastly, as you can see, I have been clearing out my my storage because it got crazy full. So now I'm down to just using 2 storage drives, and that is got bone meal in it, which tells me I need to go find the bone meal and upgrade its drawer because it's full, which clearly I don't know where I have in my system. Where is my bone meal? Okay, honestly, I've looked and I've looked and I've looked. I don't know where bone meal is being stored. Who's making bone meal? I don't know who's making bone. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna go ahead. I don't think I'll need more than 1.2 million bone meal. Alright, cool. That's gonna fix that. Now, let me go to sleep real quick. And yeah, one of the first things I need to do is I need to get singularities under control, which means I need a matter condenser, which I know I've made one, but there it is. Cool. With the matter condenser, I'm going to need a 256, which means I'm going to need to fix this problem. 1 second here. It's no longer as easy as it used to be because I used to just go outside and pull from the drawers and then slap them in the machines. And let's get a stack of gold, a stack of Certus, 2 stacks of redstone, and 2 stacks of silver. That's not terrible. I'll take the gold and those, that in there, and there. Right, while those start cooking, we'll go ahead and move on over. I'm going to need just some pipes with the item filter. I need a pattern provider. I don't know where I'm going to be able to stick this onto the system, but I got to try and find out where. Now, to make singularities, it's as simple as matter condenser. Nope. No water, and then make this 1000. Set. Let's grab some smart cable just in case I don't have enough. Logic is done. Wait for calculation. Alright, let's find a place where I can tie this into. Actually, I've only got 6 channels running on this. I wonder what the visual bug is here. That's interesting. Anyways, since I'm only running, I just noticed my cow's gone. Oh, poor little feller. Alright, well that doesn't matter anymore, so let's go ahead and I'll just tie into this one real quick. It's not a hard process, so all it is, temporarily, I'll just toss it there, with that there. Grab the pipe wrench, gonna go feed into it. Keep the pipe wrench on me, because now I'm gonna be pulling out of here. Going to, oh yes, we're gonna remove that, we no longer need that. And I should hopefully be able to, yep, there we go. That's all we want pulled out of there. So on this one, now we get the pattern. Let's see. Well, to be fair, I set it up correctly, but yeah, hold on. This is correct, but it's also incorrect. First, we'll get over here and we're gonna cancel that. There. The problem is I don't have the 256. That's the problem that I'm fixing. Just be able to do that, and now we need a 256. Well, I was... oh, I did the wrong one. Elder. There we go. I need 10 more logic, which is a whole new set. Because I made the wrong one. I didn't make enough. A stack of gold, a stack of redstone, and a stack of silicone, and fill up my machines again. So now I should be able to get a 256. Now take the 256, you place it in here, and you place it to singularities. Perfect! Now we go back in here, and we say, hey, you know that thing that I taught you? Can I have one, please? And instant. Now we're going to take this, and we're going to go throw this in a drawer. Where should I put it? It doesn't really matter. How about there? And that's going to solve the singularity problems for this. Actually, I think that's all the problems. Let me get another... I think I can finally do this recipe. Oh, things are moving. Excellent. All right, with the wireless setup kit, 64 minus 15. Let's make that many. I don't think I actually need that many, but I know wireless terminals are now in the pack too, so it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and just max out the wireless eventually, right? And clearly I was wrong. I did 64 minus 15 and still ended up with what I can read. And the last thing we're going to need before I finally get into full wireless, which means I can do the Powah setup that I want to do, is I need one more inscriber for this setup. And honestly, I'll probably just, it doesn't matter where I throw it in, because I'm doing this one manually. I need to get into the printed concurrent circuits, which means I need a concurrent press and another subscriber? Yeah, subscriber. I need another one. So why haven't you? Yes, you, right there. I need another inscriber. Let me go ahead and make one of those real quick. Not the extended one yet, please. How do I make this? Ooh, another crystal assembler recipe. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Silicone iron block. What are you stuck on? That was interesting. Oh, right. And silicone. Oh, actually, I'm going to need that anyway, so let me get a stack of silicone and redstone. Get that going. I'll just throw this one. I mean, here will be fine. All right, throw that in there, and then I can say, can I have a concurrent press? X. Now, for the printed concurrent, it's intro crystals, which I already did that quite some time ago. Get another stack of those. Oh, and oh, good. I do have some power cables on me. One of those real quick. Much better. And because I like to keep extra stacks, I'm going to grab another one. And grab that. Cool. Alright, with that done, grab those. I'll fly back over here, because what I've been doing is, instead of just allowing my system to get backed up again, every time I make something new, I just plop it right there. Now I've got a spot for it. It's in the system. Perfect. Right, that's going to allow me to get into the extended pattern providers, which I do need. I think it is a crystal assembler. It is. The problem is I don't know capacity cards. Okay, that can go in there. The problem now is I've run out of room. I'm actually probably not going to need those two for a little while. And yes, I'm fully aware that that needs to be fixed. The problem is I don't want to add in another molecular tower when I'm really close. I could probably just get into the assembler's matrix. But again, before I get into the assembler's matrix, I really need to get into better power, and that's what I'm fixing, or at least trying to. All right, and yes, I did do a little bit already. Matter of fact, this has been in my backpack for quite some time now. I'm actually wondering, do I have enough power with this system to keep that system online? It's gonna drain like crazy because all those dense cells. Oh darn, I think it's time. I think it's time, and this is where we're about to see. This is a gargantuan. It's holding 128 million. Each one of these holds 3.2 million, and I've got 22 over there. Oh, I think it's gonna drain the system, and I think it's gonna drain the system fast. Let's go grab my, I'm gonna need my energy acceptor, which is right there. I'll just move it to that. Then I can put a wireless controller there, or wireless connector there. Yeah, let's try it. It'll be fine. Oh my, that's terribly slow. I cannot do that anymore. All right, we're gonna run this over here. I have a point on me. I do have a point on me, and I'll just stick it there. Put that there. Put that there. Bypass the limit just for now, because this has a lot to fill up. Let's see, how bad did it do? Oh, I'm so glad I went gargantuan, because that only, oh, that means I get to take this off over here. We're gonna go fill this one back in. Hopefully. Now, for the time being, I've got to do wireless connectors until I can get into control hubs, which I just realized I don't like the placement of this one. All right, so for the first one, I'll go here. This is where I need this. Each one is allowed 32 channels. I know this system over here does not have 32 channels. At least I hope it doesn't. Gonna find out though. 13 going on that side, 3 going in that side, 3 going in on that side, 1 going on that side, 12 going in on that side. 12, 13 is 25. I am maxed out. I am perfectly maxed out on this channel over here. Oh, okay. Yeah. So then I should just be able to... Can I get more wireless connectors, please? I already put one down somewhere. Where did I put one down? I don't remember putting an extra one down anywhere. Where would I even have put those? Maybe in there. Hold on. Let's find out. Secrets of the trade. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at you. Wireless connector right there. Well, that's only 2 of those, though. How did I end up... You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't know how I ended up with an extra one, but it works out perfectly anyway. I'm gonna need... Well, no, it doesn't. I still don't know where I put that extra one. But honestly, I could make a wireless hub, so I think that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's just make a pattern for that. Okay, maybe not. Well, you know how to make everything. So it'll be fine. Just gotta figure out, Oh, no. No, I lost a lot of my molecular assemblers doing it. Oh, no. Oh, man, I lost so much when I did that. Okay. Since I can do wireless, I can't do a wireless hub just yet, but what if I go snag one of these things and temporarily, let's go connect it this way and see if I can free up a little bit more there and swipe you onto the system. Now we're only running 1 channel instead of 6 channels. Still have 32 channels though. Well, to be honest with you, that's connected funky. Okay, what if I was to do that? Take you off, place a dense there, cable anchor there. I'm gonna need more cable anchors. I will figure out my network. I think I put the anchors over here. Okay, so we have 13 going in here. You're taking in 5, you're taking in 14. Where are the other channels connected? Let cable anchor there. We took all that off. All right, that should have fixed it. 9, 14, and 9. It says I still have 32 channels. But I should be able to make a wireless hub now. No, you're still not seeing my processors. Huh. All right, to be fair, I don't... Let's just take that off. That one off. Right, I only had 2. We'll go do the old tried and true. Stick them on the corners. It'll be fine. 1 there. 1 there. 1, 2, 3. What? Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. That's a weird... I don't like that. What happened? Interesting. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Alright, got myself an energy card. I'm hoping this fixes the issue that I'm having here. Or maybe I need a second one. Alright, hopefully it'll work on this side now. No, you're still not crafting. Whoa, we're not keeping up with crafting anymore. I wonder why. Alright, that fixed that problem? Hopefully? No. Oh, okay. That might have actually fixed it. Okay, I actually don't know what's broken here, but my system's completely broken, and all I did was I separated it. And look, my energy cells aren't even. Oh no. Does that mean yep, this system cannot handle it? The power is not enough. Oh no. Alright, well I guess for the time being what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and just take that offline. I'll throw it on there just so I can remember it later. But yeah, my bees are just gonna be offline for right now because yeah, it's breaking the system because it's trying to craft stuff. I don't know why it's breaking. You're not crafting. You're not crafting. I need you to start getting full again. I got a feeling it was just draining energy because, yeah, it's just not meant to handle all that. You still say 32 channels is in use. I'm not counting 32 channels. 9 plus 11 is 20, plus 12 is 32. Never mind. It's perfectly maxed out. Never mind. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Don't worry. I'm gonna figure this out. The math just ain't mathing right now, and it's confusing me. The whole thing I was trying to make was a wireless hub. So if I was to now try and make a wireless hub, where did I put the wireless hub? Oh, in the reaction chamber. Nope, sorry. There. Now let's try and make it. Okay, I actually don't know what the problem is, so I'm just gonna grab everything manually. Oh, I see. You guys aren't technically online anymore. Alright. I'm just gonna have to do this manually because my system's completely broken. Alright, wireless hub. Wireless connector. Alright, let's go check on the dense energy cells, see if they're filling up again. No. They're taking 1400 per tick, and I am making nothing. I've got nothing. I don't have enough coming in to support this system. Which means if I want to get into Powah and get into at least a basic reactor, I think that's what I'm going to shoot for. So we'll go energy cells, energy cables, thermos, reactor, basic reactor, which over here I already have basic rod. The problem is I'm going to have to do everything manually because I can't wirelessly set everything up anymore. Womp womp. It looks good though, minus that. Alright, so we're not going to worry about the wireless portion of this setup just yet, and I'm going to do everything manually, but I'll get everything in position. Put the smart cables away. That was not very smart of me. And of course, I don't know where I put it. Did I not put you in a drawer? I clearly I didn't. Alright, and I swear I've done that. I've done that already. Anyways, I still need these. That's because we're gonna go over here, and I really don't need that many. But I figure this might be set up there. Nope, sorry, I was correct. Gonna be here. Gonna be like that. Gonna have them set like that. Energizing orbs are gonna be on. Huh? How do I want to set this up? Ooh, I ran into my first issue. I needed to run power to that, and so I was correct. We can go there. Alright, what if instead I went there? Alright, yeah. Actually, that doesn't look bad. I just wish I would have designed this space a little bit more better, but it'll be fine for this kind of design. Thank you, Cryptics, for this design. I do really like it. Alright, so what's that's gonna end up doing is one there, one there, one there, one there. We'll grab the import buses. And they'll go like this. Each one of them gets acceleration cards. And now I'm truly only going to be worrying about one, and all of this is going to stay offline. So what we're going to do is I'll place you down there, and what I now will do is have to go get a point because I used it for something else. Alright, I'll actually go ahead and get both of them, and because I'm going to go ahead and get them in place, but they're not going to be in use. This one, well, that's not a good sign. You're hogging everything. Oh gosh darn it. I think I'm going to have to get a little bit more wind generation. Oh. Well, on the plus side, now that my system's been separated, my molecular similars are working correctly, and I have more space than I need. It means all this can go back in again. All right, as long as we don't lose power, I'll be good. Gotta try and build up an entire arsenal of... I can't wait to move. All right, I'm no longer making 18 at a time. I'm making 30 at a time. We're not gonna talk about things. We don't talk about... yeah, no, we could talk about Bruno. That's fine. We're not gonna talk about the monstrosity of... That's getting bigger. Don't worry about that. We don't talk about that. Seriously, this is getting out of control. This is exactly why I need Powah, but oh my gosh. I don't know how many that is, but it's a lot. And matter of fact, if this doesn't solve the problem, I'm gonna have to go vertical because this is getting out of control. Okay, I'm using a lot more power than I thought I was. Wow, I'm using a lot of power for that thing. And I've got to fix that because... Am I getting power to this thing, though? No. You know what? It's fine. Let's try... What's our first thing that we need to do? Energized steel, right? Iron and gold. What if I was just to go get iron and gold, stick that in there, and find out if it's going to pull power or if it's going to work, I don't know. Let's find out if it's even going to work. Oh, one thing I am going to need is a wrench real quick. Are you not the wrench I thought? Yeah, you're definitely not getting power. So what if I was to quickly run over here? Just quickly enough. This is my fault. This is my fault. I put it in the ground thinking it would be okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Elder is just not okay today. I don't know what is going on with my brain. My brain is just not braining. There we go. So when I link you guys to this one, that's why you were having issues. Okay, finally figured it out. I put that one away. Now I can go. One of you. Now you should work. Hooray! It worked! Now, because I'm doing everything manually, I'm surprised you're still online, which means you're not... That's actually a good sign. That means nothing's passively draining from you. Did I... Hey! There we go. That's right. We're making 5,000 FE per tick. We're about to change that though. Let me get me some more gold and iron. And I'm going to go ahead and get a whole bunch of hardened. And what I'll do is... These are basics. Let's go... Honestly, I think spirited is going to be the best way to go. But we need to get into reactor. I should at least get into hardened reactors. Let's at least get a hardened reactor down and get my system online. And then I can show you where I plan on putting that into this build. And hopefully by then, I won't have run out of complete power. I don't think I will, but that cannot go back online until I've got a reactor. Which means my AE system is going to be a little affected. I'll just have to, keep an eye on it and make sure that this all stays online. It's all going to be fixed. It's all going to be fixed. Oh, the problems that you have now are not going to be the problems you will have later. You will have better problems later. Alright, start with 34 just to get me, I wonder, can I put it into the system and find out if I can get it or not. And by put it into the system, I mean, let's go throw it into a drawer. Perfect. Ooh, I can make it. But crafting is broken again. I'm gonna have to do everything manually until this fixes itself. Like, this is all crafting. What's the issue here? Oh yeah, you're all out of power. That's crazy. I think I just drained my entire system again. I did. And I'm in a plus. Oh, this is actually good. This is actually good. Now I can go back. I still don't know what is causing the issues with crafting though. That's so crazy. I cannot believe the entire system is broken. And it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. How are you broken? What in the heck are you? You're not right. Where the heck did you go? How did you get... Well, no wonder you're having issues. Hold on. How did you get switched to that? Okay, maybe it won't be broken anymore. Maybe I fixed it a little bit. No, it's still broken. I think I lost access to one of those molecular similars. I think that's... Is it channels that I'm running into? We have 9 plus 11 is 20. Plus 12 is 32. Ah, okay. Yep, I've got too many channels over here. So I need to find out everything I can take off. Probably... I'm okay with losing access to that. Now, if I want hardened, and 3, start. Yeah, that was the issue. Oh my gosh, that was the issue. I had to... Okay, well, now that I've figured out the issue, let's put... Because these were all crushers, so pattern provider... All this stuff needs to go in the backpack. Get the hardened. Next step up is blazing crystals. Okay, how many blaze rods do I have? If I have a stack of blaze rods, I'll go that route. I don't. And matter of fact, that's offline anyway. So 4, I'll just get 4 for the time being. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I'm just gonna truck on through. Right, relink these to this one. Now have 3 more basics I can take care of, and we're gonna go. And after I get about a stack of this stuff, I'll bring it back. I gotta get through you, and I'll sit here for a little bit. I'll be back. Awesome. Blazing is, well, I got a stack of blazing, so it's not done, but it's better. All right, I'm missing some energized steel. Honestly, it's probably because I'm probably missing energized steel, but I'm probably gonna need those anyway. Yep, that's what I need. Let's go place these down and see if I can get the other set to blazing as well. And with us being past blazing now. If I recall, it is niotic. Niotic crystals need diamonds. All right, let's throw down these. Why do y'all always link to the furthest one? And you see exactly how this is gonna go. I'm deciding 2 stacks is enough. I can't do that anymore. The automation needs to happen. Let's go stick this in the system. And now that I have 2 stacks of those, I'm pretty sure I can just go ahead, take these 2 sets, and just go ahead and make the niotic. And then we'll see if I can get into spirited. I don't think I can get into, what's the last tier? Nitro crystals. I don't think I can get into nitro, but we're going to try and get into spirited for sure. All right, Powah, it is niotic, so we need 6 of those, please. And then spirited, I believe. Ooh, look at that. We're definitely going to have to get into these, but the spirited crystals are emeralds. Now, I can tell you right now, we should probably get emeralds from the Emerald Bee. Emerald Bee is a slimy bee and a diamond. We should definitely get that, start breeding. And now that I've fixed the wireless system, I should probably get this back on the system. And matter of fact, because I still need to be able to make singularities, if I was to do you, link you. Now we're gonna see a big dip in the flux network, because all of that's gonna get repowered. You see? Give it a little second. It's got a lot of a buffer to fill, because it's got 2. Oh, actually, you guys are good. Everybody's good for the most part. It's got a lot of backlog to go through. That's all right. Little by little. Okay, and you to you, and you to you, and you to you, and everybody's cool, I said Emerald Bees, which I wanted to get this on the system so I could start getting the backlog out. How's the backlog? It's getting better. Let's do honey a little faster, though. Oh, no, it's already at 20 plus 1. Never mind. It's just got a lot to go through. But I can go ahead and start getting emeralds on the system. Oh, remind me, it was an emerald... Diamond and slimy bee. Here, we'll grab this 1 diamond bee, 1 slimy bee. Oh, are you still having issues crafting? You are. Why? All right, let's see. That fix all my issues. Yep, that did it. Okay, I need 7 of those, please. Excellent. Okay, I'll be back for those. Oh my goodness. So I still have a channels issue over here. I thought I fixed it. I didn't fix it, but removing those 2 fixed my problem, so that just lets you know I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Lots of stuff around. How's the backlog? Oh, look at that. That backlog is doing great. You're still on, you've made 1. Sim, 3 alphas. Oh, which, by the way, if you weren't a part of the live stream, we are now making alphas for productivities. And let me go make sure Emerald is already tied into a drawer. It should be. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Let's go tie in this into our system. Emerald alphas. You're already labeled. Yes. All right, well, at least get these 2 in the system to get the system started. And in a little while, I'll come back and we should have 5 more in the system. What this allows me to do now is get 2 stacks. And just like that, we have spirited crystals. All right, now we're gonna make this really, really easy on myself, and I'm going to automate this. I'm deciding I think I only want a stack. All right, let's get spirited. I need 6 of these now. All right, and then for the uses, it's nitro to get nitro crystals. The problem is nether stars. So we're going to stop right here, and we're going to look into possibly, and I don't mean look into and possibly not do it. I mean, we're going to automate this system and get it onto the network. Now that the network is a little stable, I might be able to handle this by throwing this on the network, which means wireless hub is going to be the first time we're going to use this. Just, how about right there? And then we can take the network card. If I link you, and you? Excellent, you came online. That's what I like to see. All right, so we're going to make sure import bus can only import energized steel, blazing crystals, niotic, spirited, nitro crystals. We do blazing blocks, just in case. I don't think I'm going to need all that. And then dry ice. All right, and if I grab myself the memory card, make this really, really simple on myself. We'll come over here, and I can grab that one, paste, paste, paste. And if I look inside, it's got everything that I need. Now I'm going to do the same thing for here. I'm going to go get all the patterns that I need for each pattern, which remind me, patterns, oh, that one's already, for all of that. All right, energizing orbs. Let's see, will you be nice? No, just go, I'm going to show you the other way. We'll take the crafting pattern. We'll throw that one in. Let me get some sleep, and then I'll show you. Why I got the memory card. If you haven't played with the memory card before, this is a great tool. Surprisingly, my memory actually remembered about the memory card. Imagine that. So we take one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. We'll go to this pattern provider, and oops, you get all of that. Then we're going to shift click in the sky to clear it. Shift click here. Paste. Not enough blank patterns. Oh, gosh darn it. I don't even know how I'm doing it. Oh, Elder. You always have some kind of a blunder. Either way, I'll just show you the way I was originally going to do it. You see how it's nice and just there? That's all we're going to do. It's just nice and straight down the line. Honestly, I had forgotten that you need the blank ones. I thought I would just copy the all the originals, but no. Take all those off. Let's get the dry ice recipe, which is blue ice. The blue ice is packed ice, and then regular ice, which I believe, if I look at ice in my system, I have 9,180. I'm good. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll show you the memory card. Well, I'll show you the memory card, and you're probably sitting here pulling your hair out. And then you look like me. Bald and stressed. Now we take the dry ice. Now we take the memory card. Shift click to clear. Shift click to copy. Paste, paste, paste. And if I look inside, look at that. Perfect. Dry ice is ready to go. Ooh, we need to check on the emerald bees. They should be done, hopefully. Correct. We have 5 here, which means 2 go here, and the other 3 go into this hive here. And I'm done worrying about the emerald bee. Alright, before we get into the reactor, I know I'm going to need to solve the issue of we have no uranite, or it's not coming in as fast as possible. So I'll go ahead and I'll get spirited rods all the way through on both sides. I can go ahead and plug this one in. We might as well help drain the system, I suppose. Get that filled up. It's going to take a while, if it goes at all. Yeah, probably not. Nope. It's getting disconnected. All right, well, let's do this thing. We can come over here. Remember, did I keep regular bees? Why do I have so many ancient bees? Interesting. Okay, it doesn't matter. 2 of you, please. We'll make some regular bees. It's time to make the creepy, which is just TNT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, let's see if I have any flowers. I have roses. Roses will work. Just check on the progress. Still very, very slow, but that's fine. That's fine. All right, since I lost access to that, I need to put them back on the system. So if I'm gonna do anything, maybe I start putting some stuff up here. Let's see, we got, I'll put a pattern provider there. I think that'll work out perfectly fine. Crystal assembler there. Reaction chamber there. Now I know you're sitting here going, well, why didn't you just put them on the same one? I don't want to. And that's not how it works anyway. Reaction chamber gets acceleration cards. You get acceleration cards as well. Reaction. No, you were all crystal assembler. You were all reaction chamber. You know, it's funny, as I just realized, I'm gonna need this to make more wireless, but nobody saw this. Alright, let me get a couple of wireless connectors. Oh, I know what the issue is. I never set it to auto. Cool. Now let me get one more wireless hub. Oh, I see where you're at now. We're on the outside. And if I take this network tool, if I swipe there, I should be able to do both at the same time. One there or not. All right, cool. Both are connected. I probably am going to need some energy cards, if I had my guess. Ooh, I'm missing lots of fluid stuff, which means it's now time to find out where I'm gonna throw a small little mechanism setup. Or maybe I want to throw the mechanism room here. Ooh, why do I still have tripwire here? I thought I fixed all this. Y'all saw nothing. But I did go through and I did fix all this. Nothing's hung by string anymore. Nothing is hung by string anymore. So if you were here in stream and you watched me build this, and you saw me build with sand and string, it's fixed now. But I've also decided this is possibly terrible for a mechanism room, but maybe in here? Ooh, I like this. Small, dark, cozy. I can hide stuff. Yeah, that's a perfect mechanism room. Let me grab all my mechanism stuff, some pattern providers, a wireless connector, and I'm gonna start setting everything up so I can at least start having mechanism like pattern provider properly. So not the infusing, not the enriching. Those two needed advanced pattern providers. But my crushing factories. How do I have 4 of these? I remember how I have 4 of these. I was doing the cobblestone gravel sand thing. Oh, Elder. It's just gonna make more sense if I do that. Alright, let's connect you, and I should be able to connect you to this one. Stick the crusher down, configure the sides. Alright, you shouldn't need any energy cards. Let's go see if I've got my regular bees done now. I only made 5. That wasn't smart of me. Let's take the 5 I need. You put the roses in your offhand. Creebee! And just like that, I've got creebies. Remind me creebies uses. Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna need regular bees and creebies for breeding. But then, what is the use for a creebee? The flower is a block of TNT, and then I'll have gunpowder for days. And, oh, Elder, your memory, bud. You need speed and alphas. Sim and alphas. And creebies in. Cool. I'll run back over here. I have, come on, 1 more. 2 more bees. I'll go get TNT, convert these real quick. We'll convert them inside the house so I don't have to do the flower parade. Alright, we'll throw 1 of the creebies in here, and I believe it was iron. It was iron. Alright, you guys are finally done. We'll go put you back in the hive over here. Should have been this one. It is. Goes back in my backpack. Alright, now that we have these, I'm just waiting for you to finish breeding up, and then I can go ahead and get the creebee and the iron bee, and we have ironite bees. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play uses. We'll go ahead and do 7. Just in case I need more ironite bees. And now that we have those going, let's wait for this one to throw it back in the system. Cool! The breeding bees are getting, well, bigger. Alright, we'll leave that one up there so I remember to do it. Let us start making the reactor. I'd like to get into Spirited, start programming in all of these reactors. Oh wait, look at me going. I've already did all. Now I'm curious. So let's get 36 of these. There it is. That's what we're missing. Alright, and to get us a little bit of uranite, I can speak. It's going to be an atomic reconstructor with lens of the miner, and honestly, I'm just going to do stone because I know I can make stone. Alright, and to be honest with you, I'm really just going to do it right here. That was weird. Turn you off. Alright, cool. Turn the magnet off, slap you on there. And if I just you and you, I don't think that was enough. Oh, okay. Well, the manual's a work in progress. So what am I doing wrong here? I thought it was just like that. You not in the laser line? Clearly, that's not the issue, is it? Okay, you're not working. Okay, well that works. But that's not what I wanted. Let's try stone again. Okay, now that I've figured out how to work it. Nope. 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 Nope, gonna be here for a while. What if I was just, hey, I don't want you like that. Like that. Target air. Ignore, we right click and place you in. How we do that? There we go, now I can just sit here. Hooray, uranium! But I want uraninite. Ooh, finally, uraninite! Uraninite! Oh, I did it! I did it! I did it! It didn't take too long. You in there, you in there, you in there, you in there. You in there, you in there, you in there. Awesome! Now we have Uranite. Let's go see if we have Uranite bees yet. We have 7 radioactive bees. Perfect. 2 in there. And then, oh, Elder. You really should get wireless at this point. It's in the pack. It's in the pack. Just get it, right? Now we can fly back over to the bees. The bees are moving. I've got a place mapped up for them. I really, really like the location. Radioactive bees are done. This has been a fun setup. I've never done this orientation. It's fun, but it's boring. Alright, let's go ahead and program in the extended. And it's getting to the point where I think I'm gonna have to get some slice and dice machines and all that fun stuff and really ramp up the AE2 system because I'm gonna need lots more than that can handle, and it's getting to a point where that is getting tedious. That's right, all of this is just because I need to fix my power issues. And we don't need to sit there and we don't need to see that anymore. That's horrendous. Also, it does appear that there seems to be an issue with powdery combs. They're not going into the centrifuge. Maybe it's a problem with the code? I checked it earlier. Alright, let's try... I guess it's a triple tab. Alright, oh, yeah, I figured it might have an issue with that. What is this? Honeycomb powdery? No, I had it right. What's the issue? Oh, there we go. Hey, there we go! Nope, that's slimy combs. 10 combs. Last one. Hopefully that should get us something into the system by now. It has. Let's go slap this one in while we're waiting on the system at least. I mean, that can be a little proactive. Throw it in. Yeah, that'll be fine. Click, shift, click, click, click. Excellent. We are not going to talk about the mistake that I am currently. I currently forgot. I do need just that. I didn't want Silk Touch. Oh, that was a close one. Oh, that was a close one. Ooh. Ooh, that would have been bad. Fortune 3. Lapis and emeralds. Alright. Now let's get some Fortune 3 going. I can turn it to Fortune 4. There we go. Now we'll put all this away. Now if I hit this thing, it wasn't even the right one. Gosh darn it, I did all that. Are you out of stone? Oh, finally, Uranite. Let's see how I get on. 8. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know why. I thought it was a single crystal, and I was good to stop there, but that's Elder Blunders for you. Alright, let's check out Uranite now. We've got nothing in the system, which is fine. Let's run over here. Let's see how the system's doing. Oh, good. That's actually what I like to see. Everything is doing just fine. Oh! Cool. Look at that. Uranite. So now, if we go check the system... Oh, unlike the cow, you will be gone. The cow is fine this day. He wasn't as loud. You are terrible. Hey, look at that. We've got Uranite in the system now. So now, if I go in at Powah, React, Starter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 36 starters. Hit next. We're ready to roll. Let's do it. Everything you're smelting over here. We'll run. We'll go way over here real quick. Make sure you're good. Oh, yeah. Another Elder Blunder. Okay. Let's go cancel and take all that out. Alright, let's try this one more time. Starter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and start. Now we should just be able to see what's happening over here. Everything else should be done for it. Okay, okay. I see why I made a mistake there. Add that into the system. That one. And hold up. There we go. Problem is, I put you guys online, but I've got no power for you guys, so maybe that'll work. I really need to fix that. Let's get more of those on. And I get 6. Also, take a look at that. I'm gonna have to go fix this real quick. Before we progress any further, I've got to go empty those because they're stuck, okay? Let's run these over. We'll turn on that system. How are we looking up here? Oh, good, you're full. You've only got dense, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. If I turn you on now... Oh, yeah, you filled up instantly. That's good. You... Oh, yeah, to you. Perfect. Everybody's linked, everybody's happy? Awesome. I love it, I love it. Okay, so now let's go get those starters, turn them into basics, turn those basics into hardened. hardened into Niotic, blazing, and then Niotic, and then spirited. Let's see if we can get a reactor online today. A spirited reactor. Okay, there's our starters. Get our basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start. Oh yeah, much faster this time. That power flower for the Powah flower. So good. Harden's done. Blazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's not gonna unlock because I don't have blazing capacitors. Okay. Alright, now I can get my Niotic. 1, 2, 3, 4. While that's actually going, let's grab a wireless hub, because it'll also allow me to get a wireless connector. Niotic reactors, and now let's get the spirited. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahaha, I have found my limit. You guys are out of power. Okay. You're gonna take a while, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that's gonna fix that. That's gonna fix that. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. We just cannot run out of power until these are done. And it's gonna take a while because we're out of power completely. But we'll go ahead and set up the next area. So I want to get possibly all the hubs. Do a hub there. Not gonna connect it just yet. And we'll run inside here. And this is gonna be the first area that I'm going to put down. Kind of like the idea of it on this side. So go there, and then I can go export bus there. Excel cards. Gonna need coal blocks, uraninite, dry ice, redstone block. If I recall correctly, I need to go get a crafting card. Alright, we'll get that ready. Go ahead and tear this up. Luckily for me, I have one of these available. Swipe, and we're gonna go ahead and get this one online. Cool. How are we doing over here? Oh yeah, it's gonna be slow. Oh my. Really, really slow. Alright, well, it appears I'm gonna be sitting right here waiting for a while because it's doing one at a time, which is not a problem. The problem is I just don't have the power with that over there. With all of that, I still don't have enough power. It is what it is. I am fully aware of how hideous this looks. It's a lot faster. It's not great, and they're only producing 60 FE per tick, but it's faster. You see? Oh, yeah, that's much faster. Cool. Cool. I won't be waiting nearly as long. Let's see if that actually made any improvement. And then I'm probably still gonna have to cut and bring you guys right back because, oh yeah. I mean, we're down to 66. So we're cool there, but it's still taking a while. Alright, well, at least I got the spirited crystal numbers down. Oh, this is taking an absolutely a horrendous amount of time, and we're still not going to talk about what's happened. This is unacceptable, and I'm starting to feel that that's not helping. Or I'm just using that much more power than I anticipated. It seems a little faster. The number's getting bigger, but this number's getting smaller. Oh, it's down to 15. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's taking. Oh my goodness, my impatience level is. Wow, it's so bad right now. But there's nothing I can do because it's literally a power issue. That's what I'm fixing. I'm hoping one spirited reactor will be better than this. It's got to be, right. Like, there's no way one spirited reactor could be any worse than what I have on my system now, right? No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Down to 12. Down to 12. All right. I'm not gonna make you sit through any more of this. I'm going to cut right here, and when I bring you back, my 36 spirited reactors. I don't know why I was going to say spirited nitro. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut and now bring you right back because this is painful. Uh-oh. It seems we have a problem already. Yep. Jerks. I'll grab an emerald. I can fix that. Oh, nope. There it goes. Perfect. 36 spirited reactors. Whew. That was quite the feat. And actually, before I'm about to go do what I'm about to go do, I need a plug, please. How do I not have you programmed in? Cool. Alright, and as we saw earlier, I got a nice little spot plumbed in right here, ready to roll. I never looked into the coolant. Let's look at... Oh, it's just water for this pack. Oh, just like that. Look at you, Elder. Elder! Oh, buddy, you did something smart. It's plumbed into the system already? Nice! There goes the dry ice. There we go. So if I do round robin mode, now we're just waiting for coal blocks. Yeah. Oh, which, by the way, probably should have told the system how to make. That probably would have been a really, really good idea. And we have another problem. We need a coal bee. Put that on the list. Let's first make a block of coal. And we'll throw that in. Now we need to find out. Coal bee is leaf cutter and magmatic bee. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Over here, we have a leaf cutter there and a magmatic there. Coal bee. Excellent. And before I run out of all coal, which I probably already have. Okay. Cannot believe I'm still having to sip. It's fine. This is almost over. Oh. Everything that I made, I accidentally put right back into the system, and I think, yeah. However, look at that. Check that out. That's exactly what I wanted. Uh-oh. Quickly, I was gonna say quickly now, but I forgot stuff. Elder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here, you're gonna get a block of productivities. Grab this. Just gonna hive all of you and go push. Now come back over here. Cool. Well, not cool. I forgot about my last 2 Uranite bees. Those were for breeding purposes, but I left them in there, so these were not ready. Fantastic. Alright, we'll grab 1 coal bee. Awesome. That will start taking care of the coal problem that I have. And honestly, now that I have coal working, what if we were just to go ahead and turn it on? To bypass limit and auto mode on. Let's see how everything turned out. You should be full. You're full. And with any luck, we are filling up. Oh, look at that. We're plus 90,000. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, and look at that. That 1 bee is already producing enough coal to start plus netting on the reactor, which, let me see if I've got any more bees ready to throw in there. I got 1. Let's do it. This is fantastic. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for today's episode. You saw the struggle, but the power struggle is it's over. I can probably go ahead and get ready and clean things up. You know, yay, stuff over there, and yay, stuff over there. Yeah, so in between episodes, I'm going to go ahead and do just that. I'm going to start cleaning up the area, and I'm going to get another few reactors in. And real quick, I'll show you exactly where said reactors will be going. And then, you know, I'll take one last look. Oh, yeah. See? We're plussing. We're plussing. So I've got another spot right here. Perfect for another reactor. We'll just go ahead and get that out of there. And then same with here. I've got plumbed in for 3 reactors down here. I could probably squeeze in more, but I'm content with 3. And these are spirited, so I mean, once these turn into nitros, it'll be great. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. As always, remember, I love you, Jesus loves you, take it easy, and God bless. Bye! Yeah, leave it to the Modpack developer to tell me how to do things. I'll tell you how to do things. Gotta come over here and just clean up my area just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Give me that back. It's brilliant! I love it. Oh, that's so awesome.